After nearly 30 years of being the best-selling vehicle and best-selling full-size pickup in America, and in the face of brand new full-size pickup models from its major competitors, Ford figured it needed to do some truly radical rethinking for its 13th generation of America's best-selling line of full-size trucks. And from early signs, it looks like the company has managed to do just that with the 2015 Ford F-150. So, let's go ahead and check it out. Now, you really won't know how much different the new F-150 is just by looking at it. In a nod to conservative taste of many pickup buyers, Ford kept the styling changes very subtle. The restyled grille and uniquely shaped headlights are the most obvious visual clues that you're looking at an all-new truck here. Instead, the really big changes are largely hidden from view. Ford engineers have made extensive use of lightweight aluminum in everything from the hood and body panels to the pickup bed to help shave off up to 700 pounds of weight in the process. Now, as far as styling goes on the vehicle, I quite like it a lot. You have these pretty nice looking LED headlights, and then we have the Lariat Sports Appearance Package, which comes with these 18-inch machined aluminum wheels, which look pretty good on this F-150 here. But what I'm really surprised about is that they didn't use projectors for the LED headlights. But overall, it really keeps that F-150 boldness for this 2015 model year. Now, our F-150 we have here is pretty loaded. It's nearly $60,000, and I will show you the exact price in just a minute. But we have the Super Crew model, and it is 4x4. Now here goes the key fob for the vehicle. Fairly looking high quality design here. Love the key fob for the new F-150. You have your lock, unlock, and then your remote engine start. And then finally on a truck, you get a button to release your tailgate. You just press it 2 times. And then your panic button too. Now it is a tuxedo black metallic exterior color with smart key access on the driver and front passenger doors. And you do have a keyless entry pad right here. I'm not sure why Ford is still doing that. You have a full black leather interior, power driver seat with power recline and power lumbar too, of course. And you do have power deploying running boards. Now those power deploying running boards do help when getting inside of the F-150. I also do like how the handlebars are right here, so I can make it easier to get inside of the truck. But you're greeted with a fairly high quality and luxurious cabin design. Trucks are not what they used to be. This is a really nice cabin here. And I really do love the new steering wheel of the F-150. Now you do have push button ignition. Just put your foot on the brake and hit the button to start. And what you're hearing is that 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine. Full leather wrapped steering wheel. Now coming to your transmission, you have a 6-speed automatic. Now the Ram 1500 uses a more advanced 8-speed automatic, but you do have manual shiftability and a tow and haul mode. Then putting the vehicle into reverse displays your 360-degree view camera, which is a first for a full-size pickup. You can change the different views by pressing this little button right here. You also do have guidance lines and trajectory and rear parking sensors. Then a wide angle view. And then a top-down view. Pretty nice. Definitely helps with parking in this full-size pickup. And let's go ahead and turn on the lights. And the hazards too. Automatic driver's side window in the F-150. Now let's go ahead and pop up the hood and check out the engine bay. Heated exterior mirrors with LED turn signal indicators and blind spot detection. LED headlights with LED turn signal indicators. And you also do have fog lights. Very bold looking Ford Tough front end here. Looks like the larger F-250 in my opinion, but I love it. Now your base powertrain is going to be a 3.5 liter V6. Then you have the option of a 2.7 liter EcoBoost V6 with the start and stop system. Then you have the option of a 5 liter V8 with flex fuel capability. Now, dropping so much weight with its new aluminum body was supposed to help vault the new generation 2015 F-150 to the top of the heap in terms of fuel economy. It has, although in some F-150 configurations, the efficiency boost is comparatively modest. Now, all four engines come mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission equipped with both sport and tow and haul modes. Rear-wheel drive is standard, and an electronically controlled 4-wheel drive system with a low-range transfer case is available as an option. Maximum towing capacities start from 7,600 pounds with the base V6 engine and climb to 8,500 pounds with the 2.7 liter V6. For heavy lifting, the 5 liter V8 can tow 11,100 pounds, while this 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 we have here can pull trailers up to 12,200 pounds when properly equipped. Now, competitors of the F-150, it's the vehicles in the full-size pickup truck class. These vehicles include its long-term rivals, the GM's siblings, the GMC Sierra, as well as the Chevrolet Silverado. You also do have the Ram 1500, as well as the Toyota Tundra and the very outdated Nissan Titan. However, the new Nissan Titan will be debuting at the Detroit Auto Show, so we'll have to see if it could stack up with this new F-150. Now, essentially, there's many trims, many cab configurations, and many packages that do alter the price on the F-150, but I'm going to go over the base price. You have the XL, which starts at $31,935. The XLT starts at $35,930. And then the Lariat, which starts at $41,045. And then the King Ranch, which starts at $48,495. And then the full top of the range Platinum starts at $50,960. Now, total vehicle price for this particular F-150 is $57,580. We also do have the FX4 off-road package and skid plates, LED tail lamps with LED turn signals, and one interesting little feature is that the blind spot radar is actually located within the tail light. Pretty interesting. And like I said, you do have rear parking sensors. You also do have LED reverse lights as well. Of course, you have your power windows, power door locks, power exterior mirrors, power folding exterior mirrors too. Memory seat settings for 3 people. Nice soft touch armrest with nice stitching. And let's go ahead and rev up this EcoBoost motor and see how she sounds. Very nice. Now, if you're looking for more grunt, you'll definitely want to step up to the optional 5 liter V8. Now, as far as build quality and materials go inside of this F-150 here, they have improved the materials quite a bit and the build quality. You have nice soft touch materials up here on the upper door panel, mid door panel, and the outboard armrest, and then the center console. Also up on the dash, it's nice and soft to the touch with nice premium stitching and padding. But there are some places that hard plastics do remain on this nearly $60,000 truck, like right here, then also right here. But if you do ask pickup truck owners, most of them will say that they do like hard touch materials over soft touch materials because they say that it's easier to clean. But at least soft touch materials do abound in the most important places, such as the center console armrest and this armrest right here as well, and the upper door panel too, where you might rest your elbow. So overall, build quality and materials are excellent in this vehicle. Not many panel gaps, not like how you used to see in the 2000s and the late 90s. They have improved build quality quite a bit in the new F-150. Now also on the F-150 you have the tow hitch with the Trailer Smart connector, and you also do have trailer sway control. Now let's get to the new steering wheel design. I love the new steering wheel design of the F-150, and it just looks so clean, modern, and fresh looking. Now coming over here you have your cruise control buttons, then right here you have your voice recognition, Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, and then your steering wheel mounted audio controls, and then these controls right here control your instrument cluster, which I will get to in just a second. And then you also do have a power tilting and telescoping steering wheel. Pretty neat. Now coming over here you have your blind spot detection, and then you also do have your automatic headlights. And then down there you have your power adjustable pedals. Now, if you're a person who likes to store a lot of objects and goodies inside of their vehicle, the F-150 will definitely not disappoint. Lots of storage compartments right here, down there, up there, and then also down here. Now, you also do have a power outlet down there, an auxiliary input, SD card slot, and 2 USB ports. You also do have a sliding lid for it as well. And I like this unique trim that goes throughout the whole entire cabin of the F-150. You also do have cup holders. Then here's your button for your lane departure alert. Coming to your center console, very large center console storage. This is another compartment that you do have. Then you also do have cup holders right here too. Coming up here you have your auto dimming rear view mirror, sunglass container, your interior illumination lighting, LEDs. And then you also do have a twin panel roof, at first for a full-size pickup. Definitely gives the cabin a much more airy feel. Then you have your sliding shade. Very nice. And then coming right there, you have your sliding rear window. Coming up here, you have your garage home link. Nice plush headliner too. Very high quality. Love the black headliner as well. Very unique for a truck. Now coming to your main center stack controls here, I think Ford has definitely listened to us. No more touch sensitive buttons. They're using traditional knobs and buttons for everything that they use. You have dual zone automatic climate control, your temperatures. You also do have your heated seats and your ventilated seats down there. And then your rear window defroster. And then your different zones too. And then your front window defroster. And then you have a 12 volt and a 110 volt power outlet right there. And then coming to these controls right here, this controls your volume for your radio, then your tune knob, then your different presets and your different media as well. Coming up here you have your traction control off button, and then your hill descent control, and then it'll display up here when it says that hill descent control is ready. Now coming to the main interface here, you have the My Ford Touch system. It has been greatly improved from what it's been when it first came out. Basically it's separated into 4 main corners. You have your nav, then your phone, and then your radio. And coming to your home button, and then you have your climate right there. And then your different media options include a CD player, optical disc drive. I'm surprised that they did that on the new F-150, since a lot of vehicles nowadays are getting rid of CD players. You also do have your USB port too, of course, AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, Bluetooth streaming audio on this bad boy, your SD card slot, and then your auxiliary input. And then you can control many of your climate functions from the My4 Touch screen. The responsiveness of the My4 Touch system has definitely gotten better. It's not as laggy as it used to be. Then you have your settings. You can change like the clock, display, sound, bass, treble, and vehicle, like ambient lighting. Turn it off or on. Many different settings you could change. Wireless and internet. Your Wi-Fi hotspot. You also do have your exterior temperature readout right there, and then your digital clock. Then you can add your device for your Bluetooth phone. Then you have your calendar, your apps, vehicle health report, you can install apps and updates, travel link, provided by Sirius. Then your sync services, then any alerts, and then you have live traffic and live weather on this bad boy too. Now as far as the seats go, the seats are pretty comfortable. They're decently supportive, but they don't have the best side bolstering in the world, but this is a full-size pickup. Now as far as visibility goes, visibility is excellent. Lots of glass area all around, what you expect in a full-size pickup. And then also when you get to rearward visibility, backing up this thing is not as hard as it used to be since you have that 360-degree view camera. Now optional you can get is massaging seats, which is a first for a full-size pickup. Pretty interesting feature there. Now you do have a full set of gauges in the F-150. Now coming to that main little center screen right there, it's going to show you various amounts of vehicle information. Like I said, it is controlled by the steering wheel. You have your My View, which gives you your fuel economy, your off-road status. Then you have your trip information, trip odometer, fuel history. And then you have truck info, like your digital speedometer, engine information, your My Key status, tire pressure, and your gauge selection. It gives you your percent of oil life, engine hours, and engine idle hours. Then you have your towing, which gives you your towing status, towing information, trailer light status, trailer setup, and then your connection checklist. Then off-road, it gives you your off-road status, power distribution, then many different settings like your lane keeping assist, DTE calculation, rear park aid, driver alert, rear cross traffic alert. Then advanced settings for your vehicle like your alarm, your locks, lighting, etc. Love the rendering of this TFT instrument cluster. And you have your trip odometer right there, then what gear you're in. Very nice. Now one of the first things you'll notice when driving the new F-150 is that it really does feel lighter with this all new aluminum body. It feels more agile and less truck-like. With the turbocharged 2.7 liter V6 under the hood, there's plenty of acceleration on tap, and the brakes feel strong and solid. But if you want to upgrade to the larger V8 and bigger turbocharged V6 like how we have here, it feels quite potent in this lighter F-150. The ride quality is relatively firm, which could be related to the new F-150's lightweight body and the higher payload it enables. The difference between empty and fully loaded has widened, so the rear suspension calibration necessary to shoulder the load can make an empty F-150 feel a bit bound up. Still, the F-150 is solid and predictable when driving around turns, and it's quiet on long highway drives as well. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and shut down this big boy. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the vehicle, including the rear seat passenger space and then the truck bed. Now, build quality and materials don't really follow through in the rear, unfortunately. You have hard touch materials back here, but they have a decent okay graining to it. Now, to fold this cushion there's a little lever right here, and it's very easy to do. And if you just want to pull it back down, just go like that. Easy as that. Now, sitting back here in the new F-150, it's quite a treat. You have lots of legroom inside of this vehicle, as well as headroom too. Since we have the Super Crew model, you also do have a rear center armrest with cup holders, and then heated rear seats, 110 volt power outlet, and then a 12 volt power outlet and rear air vents. And like I said, you do have cup holders back here. Then you also do have dual mat pockets too. The seats themselves are pretty comfortable. There's a decent amount of thigh support, but I really do love this twin panel roof. Very nice. Alright. Finally, you have a tailgate on a pickup that you can release from the key fob. It's about time. And I like how it doesn't slam right down. It comes down fairly slowly, which is a good thing. You have a foldable pickup bed extender and an integrated tailgate step. Which makes getting into the F-150's bed a lot more easier. And you also do have LED lights in the cargo area. Full powered passenger seat with power recline and power lumbar. Your glove box compartment. Nice and damped. Alrighty. So the redesigned 2015 Ford F-150 may not look all that different, but those familiar lines disguise what is unquestionably the most sophisticated and capable version of this best-selling pickup ever to hit the road. So remember that this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews. And just to take a little look, here's the outgoing model of the F-150, and then here's the new one.